Hello ladies and gentlemen, StarCraft Nation, Zoe here from the StarCraft Squad, bringing you another user-submitted video. This user-submitted video is based off our Dark Templar themed week. So we've seen some Dark Templar play in this game. Spawning in the bottom left is Exvit, the Red Terran. He is not our user-submitter. In the top right is DEFCONxONEx. He is one of our past user-submitters. He's submitted in the past. And we are going to be watching him play again. So we're going to be focused, the way we do your user-submitted videos is, even though it's themed on Dark Templar, we're going to be focusing 100% on your play, so we can improve you in general while learning something about Dark Templar. So, sitting on 100 minerals right now. Maybe putting that pylon down, lagging on it. So we are 50 minerals over when we should have put down, and then we're scouting with a probe that has minerals in it. Make sure you deposit your minerals, guys. Chrono boosting out. Too early for a chrono boost, guys. You want to wait for your pylon to finish before you chrono boost that first guy out, because look, we're supply blocked and we can't build more probes. Right now we're wasting this chrono boost. Sending out another guy to put a gateway on with minerals on it. That's a really early gateway. You don't want to do that. You want a 13 gateway, even when doing this cheesy Dark Templar style build. It's not really cheesy because it's Terran doesn't scout, that's his fault. But when doing this type of Dark Templar build, you don't want to, even though you're getting the fast gateway so you can get the fast ETs, you still want to, stick to your normal plan. So right now, we're at 150 minerals. We're not building probes. We're not using chrono boost right now. So that right there is making us fall behind. We did kill that probe there, good, or the SCV making the barracks. So I did slow him down a little bit, but we're also having him wall off. So I mean that's good for us so far. Because I didn't say at the beginning of this, DEFCON 1 is silver. So we're getting a double gas right now. We're cutting probes extremely hard. I mean, looking at our energy right now, we're sitting on 60 energy. We're not, using our chrono boost as much as possible. Gateway's about to be done, so we're going to want to move out here, put our cyber core down immediately since we're doing some fast little build. We're sitting on 160 minerals right now, not bringing it out. And, you can put it down right here. No, you're running too far. And then you run all the way over here and queue up just to put it right there when you could have put it down anywhere over there. So that delayed your cyber core, which delays your Dark Templar. So make sure you're building fast as possible and being ready, sending out your probe a little bit early. So now we're starting to build probes. We're chrono boosting out. We only have 6 guys mining right now, though. We still have this guy over here. We know he's walled off, so there's no point to have this guy out here anymore. Just bring him home. Just bring him home. No, you know he's walled off. There's nothing he can do. So, right now, sitting at 63 energy, we're not using our chrono boost. Make sure constantly chrono boosting, guys. You need to be building these probes. Getting close to supply locking yourself at 60. You want to be building probes constantly at 16 food. You want to build your second pylon. Cyber core's finishing. Now we're going to be getting our Twilight Council. Waiting for it. There it is. Twilight Council, and finally building probes again. We're getting close to supply locking ourselves. We need to build that second pylon. Chrono boosting out warp gate so we can get the warp gate out as quick as possible. Don't need this guy over here anymore, guys. He's just wasting time. We need to bring him home. So bring him home. Chrono boosting out probes. Getting really close to supply blocking ourselves. We need that second pylon down. And then we're wasting more chrono boost because we're not building anything out of this nexus right now. Nothing's being built. So yeah, we're still not building probes constantly. We need to constantly be building probes. No matter what build you do, guys, unless you're doing a 4-gate all-in build, you need to constantly be building probes at all times. Now, you need to build a pylon. Finally getting that dark shine, but we need to build another pylon. Look, we're 1 food from building a second gateway. We're still 1 food from... Okay, now we're going to be supply blocked. So as soon as those DTs come out, we're not going to have anything to build them with. So looking right now, we got 2 racks in a factory. I mean, this guy's using all his energy, so this DT is probably going to work, but I mean, there's so much more we can do to improve our play. Like right now, we can't build any probes. We're only at 8. Look how many probes we have, guys. That's nothing. Chrono boost. We could be chrono boosting out this warp gate, get it done faster. Getting that proxy pylon down. But I mean, right now we're supply blocked. We don't have any pylons down. This thing's gonna finish before we get our first pylon. Okay, so this pylon did finish, and right now we got warp gate down. We got 2 gateways, but we're probably going to beat this guy. I mean, he's got nothing in his base. I mean, he's not saving up his scans. He hasn't scouted in forever. But there's so much more we can be doing to improve our play here. Finally on another pylon, so we're not going to supply block ourselves anytime soon. Warp gate's finished. DT shrine's on the way. You could have been this far in the tech tree with double the probes right now, pretty much. If you weren't, cutting probes, you were putting buildings down at the right time. So no need to do kooky little builds. So Dark Shride's about to finish. We're going to be getting our first units out finally. By the way, you could have been building Zealots or something out of your first gateway while you're waiting for this to happen because you're not really doing anything. So right now, look at the guy's energy. He's at 45 energy, so he's going to have enough for 1 scan. Moving up here with the DTs. Now, a cool thing to do is You put a pylon right here where he doesn't see it. You need to get out of that so now at this point it's pretty much game over. But if you put a pylon right here and you just put a DT right here, you can warp into his base and you don't have to kill things and like give yourself away. So right now we have no energy. Right now you need to go to this harvester line. You don't need to worry about anything. You need to kill that engineering bay. Right now warp in more DTs. And just, you don't need two right here. You need one in the middle line, one over, like, you know, just spread out your DTs, because if he does have more scans hidden, you know, if you have your DTs spread out, he can't get all of them. So spread out your DTs. Don't kill the bunker, you know, go, like, have, like, production facilities being killed. At this point, you've pretty much won. But a lot of flaws in your play. There's a lot more you can do to improve your DT build. But as you can see, you did a good job. Now, I know you guys that are all like the Terran or Zerg players, like, okay, well, this showed me how to improve if I was Protoss, but what can I have done better to improve as the Terran player in this situation? Well, what he could have done is he could have scouted, and you see something stupid like this. Like, look, you could have easily, he had no zealots, no stalkers. You got to scout that. You send your scout up here, and you see, okay, DTs, you get an engineering bay, you turret your mineral line. You turret your mineral line, you turret your front base, you turret in the middle of your base. You know, just scouting. You know, that's it really. I mean, warping in more DTs, but this army is going to be pretty much dead, and it's I guess GG at this point. I mean, we're going to speed it up because there's really nothing going on. Chasing them with these DTs, and there's his entire army. And then he left the game. So, what we could have done to improve our user submitter. Follow the correct build order, guys. It's 9 pylon, or 12 gateway, 13 gas, and then you get like your second gas like 16 or 17, depending on how much you want to get that DT out quickly. Don't supply block yourself. You're wasting Chrono Boost. Like, you're not using them, and then when you do use them, like half the time you're not building anything. Get your probes, guys. Like, you want to constantly build probes. Look at the income tab. Let's look at the time and how long this game was. It's 9 minutes into the game. Whoops, I didn't mean to go back. But 9 minutes into the game, guys, and having 20 harvesters. Are you kidding? No. You want like 25. Not 25. You want like 35 probes 10 minutes into the game. I mean, you're nowhere near how much you should have if you're constantly building probes and constantly proto boosting. You did build more gateways. Probably should have expanded at that point, but there's some things you can improve on. Don't supply block yourself, and yeah, to prevent this, you guys, you know, he could have easily scouted. Like, say I was exit Vit and he was the user submitter. All he would have had to do is walk and marine up here. This guy had no zealots, no stalkers to stop the scout. All he would have had to do is be like, oh, he's going Twilight Council with 1 gateway down, because when he had the Twilight Council down, he had no second gateway. So he could have just been like, okay, he's probably going DTs, and even if he's not, the engineering bay will help with the +1 weapon, +1 armor skills. So just make sure you guys scout. That's it for this user submitter. Thank you, DEFCON1 for submitting. Make sure you guys submit if you have any game where you're getting owned by Dark Templar, or Dark Templar is somehow in your game, whether you're using them or they're being used against you. Submit a replay to starcraftsquad@gmail.com. Follow our replay submission guideline form, and I will commentate it like this one. Point out everything that's wrong with your play, what you can do to improve, and then how to either use your Dark Templars better or how to stop them better. So yeah, I'm Zoya. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe.